Hello, everybody. It's Thursday. I am meeting a deadline for work and have lost even more. I've lost track of time even more so than I typically do. I know the running joke here is I half the time forget, but it's just like 8 hours of code writing. And then I'm like, oh, it's time to go to the gym. And then it's time to cook. And then it's Guild Wars and then sleep. And it's just that on loop. And ooh, I'm not complaining. I like it all. Just disorienting. How is everybody doing? Hi, Gaz. Are you still sober of Rainbow Six Siege? I know you're going through the withdrawal phase right now, and that's a tough time. So I wanted to check in with you. Hey, son, it's good to see you again. How are you, buddy? We are not raiding today. So in theory, my ability to hold a coherent conversation, well, coherent by my standards, should be a little bit better today. Kat will be joining because we're going to do a little bit of story, some fractals, and then I have a couple of little farms that I'll probably round out stream with because I finished that legendary armor and now I need to get trinkets for builds and whatnot. So I'll probably round out stream that way. At some point I need to do a strike mission as well. I might run strikes. Depends on how the LFG is and if I'm feeling lazy about putting on my tag or not. But while we wait for Kat, I'm going to get my dailies done. You are out of Siege? Is this, if you get through today, which I know you are close to bedtime, will that make you 2 days in the clear? I went through the play 10 games and uninstall fades of Siege. Top Clancy games are always hella toxic for some reason. I think PvP lends itself, you know, that competitive nature. We know when we make humans compete for things, they attack one another. It's just in this case, it's verbally. In cooperative, they learn to work together. But man, that community is just really rough. And it might be that, like, you know, my competitive shooter games all my life were either Call of Duty and then I grew into Rainbow Six Siege. I played Call of Duty. I didn't talk in in-game chat. You didn't need to. So you didn't talk to random people. So you avoided the toxicity by not interacting with it. Whereas Siege, you kind of have to tell people, leave me alone. Kind of have to tell people where the enemy are if you want to win. And so having to interact with random people was painful. YouTube comment of the day. No matter how good you think you are at doing a specific task, there will always be an Asian who can do it better. I didn't want to say that. I know it's somebody else's YouTube comment, but I didn't want to say that. All right, I'm gonna distill that down a little bit. There will always be someone better, so learn to compare to your past self and not your current self. Because then way you're growing, in theory. Hi, Kat. How's when you hop on before we run story? I want to hear how that anime's been going because I know what you're watching, and what Sentenced to be a Hero, I think. And that first episode's long, and I've tried to watch it while doing cardio in the gym, and surprise, surprise, the psychologist people watches. I put it on and I watch everybody do their stuff. And so I've watched half of the first episode. I basically need to start it over because I've just had such split attention. I text you at some point because, I don't even remember what I texted you about. It was anime related at this point. I don't remember what it was. I think it was anime related. But it wasn't the anime I was watching. Yes, I'm the nerd who will put on anime and Rainbow Six Pro League while I do cardio in a powerlifting gym. Yep. Hey, Pip. You get more used to it with time. Oh, the son's YouTube comment of the day. I'm finally getting to the point in my life where I've stumbled upon a little bit of self-confidence. Just a little. And I'm like, oh man, the things I could have accomplished in my first 30 blah, blah, blah years of life if I had this little bit. Because man, I get shit done when your first 10 thoughts aren't why you can't do something and why you're not good enough. And it's just, I'm going to crush this. And then you go and crush it. A little bit of fake it till you make it. I will say that. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to have this thought. And then I did. You're 3 days now because it's 1 a.m. Don't rest on that technicality, Gaz, or you'll be playing Rainbow Six tomorrow. Hey, Hex. What's up, friend? How are you? What you got going on today? The video was a time lapse of an Asian guy cutting down a tree by No, I don't want to be better at that. I was the kid who like, you'll have braces for 6 months and it was like 2 to 2.5 years later. I'm chomping on a tree. If you have any conditioning on dealing with shitty people, just sit in PvP lobby chat for, is Guild Wars, PvP toxic too? Generally, the PvE community is lovely. The bad apples, they stick out because most people aren't. And there's a wonderful block system. You block them, then you never see their messages again. It's just fantastic. But I haven't gone and dipped into the PvP area, and I'm a little afraid. Nah, not really interested. We've been over. I'm old. I'm slow at reacting, and I like the relaxedness that comes with. I gamed. I had fun. Now I'm going to go to bed and be recharged for tomorrow. Like just that calmness and relaxing from a person who's kind of baseline anxious is wonderful. Ending the night on Siege because you went on a 3 losing streak and you're like, I'm not going to bed until I win. That win doesn't make you feel any better. And then you just go to bed kind of frustrated because you were losing against toxic kids and who are half your age. I'm not old, you're old. It was definitely. Oh, Leo, thank you so much for 8 months. I really appreciate it, friend. How are you doing today? Oh my word, I'm not gonna, I get the feeling that's a song, Leo, that I don't know, and I'm not gonna be able to read that in the with the beat of the song. Cat, is that a song? Leo's
me instead.
You can just mute Cat, right?
I've never heard it if it is.
Knowing you've given me that quote before? When? I need okay, right, okay. See, that, referencing the movie, I follow along now. I'm okay with not remembering a quote to a movie I haven't seen. And you can roast me about not remembering things you've told me. That's fine. But I'm okay with forgetting the quote. Oh, and it's Heck. 4 months. Hex, thank you so much. It baffles me that we've been on Guild Wars for 4 months because somewhere around Hex's sub is going to be around when we started playing Guild Wars. It's going to be anchored in that time somewhere.
Approximately September.
Right. Because it was coming up. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. I did jump messages because I was saying my thank yous though. Let's see. I was raised in Black Ops 2 lobby, so you had plenty of that. I mean, I start.
Halo lobbies, Halo Combat Evolved, and Halo 2. I'm perma-tainted.
Remember, you and I are grandparents compared to son, though. Motherfucker's still closer to having kids than we are.
I was already tainted by the time I was in VO2 lobbies.
Me, every balance patch, am I washed up? No, I just figured it out. No, I just figured it out. I'm good. That's how I have been ranting on this. I've been riding this high for 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, I unracked a weight on squats I had not lifted before, and I got 5 reps of it, which was absurd. Like at my stage, that just doesn't happen. And I'm like, I'm the strongest motherfucker ever. There have been times in that gym that I was the weak person by a significant margin. Again, powerlifting gym, you get absurd people, and you get some people on juice too. But there's a lot of natural people in there who are just absurd. And even then, I'm just like, oh, I'm just that good. That being said, Pip, for whatever it's worth, I've never seen a soul beast as good as you. So you wrote the book and then executed the book. PvP in any RPG is toxic because everyone is min-maxing. I mean, the thing with this game, and Kat, you can correct me if I'm wrong, they basically have set that everybody's gear is equal. Like you have all of the
stats.
What's that?
Normalized stats.
Yes, yeah. So what you are doing is choosing your cosmetic, and you are choosing your skills and then making the decisions in the game.
So what you have is an amulet slot, which is certain. You got to choose a certain set of stats you want. So the set I currently have on Demolisher Amulet, power, precision, toughness, ferocity. It gets increased. You get to choose a set of runes, which is just what buffs do you want. The one I have is power and boon duration. And then a relic, which I'm pretty sure all function exactly the same as other relics. And then for your weapons, you also get to choose sigils, which I think do have some modifications for PvP.
Oh yeah, they 100% will be
normalized.
I'm gonna say in like
thousands and 500s.
But do you have to go buy everything?
If you don't have it, there are vendors in the shop, and outside of I think like the relics, which can cost a gold or two, it's all just available in the PvP lobby.
Is it kind of like the dirt cheap world versus world gear?
I think so.
Okay. In which case then min-maxing won't be as big of an issue in that context anyway, in the Guild Wars.
Not a realistic issue unless you're on a literally brand new account with absolutely.
Yeah. And most people start in PvE before they find their way to PvP.
Mm-hmm.
Let me catch up real quick and then we can dive into story if you like. Yami is interested in fractals when we run them, so we'll have at least one other person.
Yami Yugi?
Yami... Oh, is it Miki or Muki? I can't remember which vowel is in there, but Yami, who we have been calling Yami.
I thought we were in a card duel.
A lot of Halo 3, but definitely not Halo 2. You hurt me. Tiny bit of CE as well, but it already passed its popular phase. CE, which Halo is that?
Combat Evolved, the first one.
Oh,
everyone forgets that the first one actually had a
subtitle to it, or
Yep.
I didn't have an Xbox, so I only got to play those when I went to friends who had Xboxes. Speaking of which, the book managed to get written and the site's all updated. Oh, fantastic, because I've been playing around with some classes and I'm like, I'm going to hold off for a few days, but I do want to go and actually look at it and see what was updated. So I will be doing that. Realistically, I didn't get home until 10 last Friday, so Saturday. Hi, Savant. Oh, wait, 1 second. It's fun. I play ESO PvP, so I'm used to being toxic, not gonna lie. Again, I think you're right. PvP toxicity, I think that just comes with it. That's fine. That's fine. I swear no one sent me over to come troll. I was wandering around with... Is wandering around without code instruction? Oh, that just means don't troll. That's all that means, Savant. Just don't troll. Don't hit me with a dad gotcha. Dad joke gotcha. And you're good. If you play a werewolf, then you'll get swarmed by like 4 to 5 vamps at once. We are getting into territory that I know nothing about that game. Hi, Topitu. You don't purchase gear on PvP. You just select it in the menu. You'd love to fractal, but EU. Yeah, we're gonna start with a little bit of story because I guess these days it might be getting 2 adults to play through the campaign while we both also have time and energy is a fool's endeavor. So we're protecting probably the first hour or so to do a little bit of story. Then fractals, and it occurred to me something else we can do on the off day when we don't raid Cat. Because we could probably get Anna to CM, fractal CM. Especially in like a week or two. You keep cutting out when you start to talk, so I missed the first part.
I said I'm allergic to hard content.
All right, so Cat's still involved down for CMs. And that would be, I think, a good thing to also get into. And that'd be something we could throw on the off day, and Anna will always benefit from running those with us in the sense that there's loot to be got. How far have I been? That one's probably the closest. Yep.
Going to answer your sentence to be a hero question. I'm still very much enjoying it.
All right. Now where do I start?
Is
Maybe a scout can point me in
is
the
the
right
first is the second episode as long as the first, or is it back down to like 20, 20
It's
minutes?
normal.
Okay. The animations are incredible from what little I've watched without people watching and getting distracted.
Yeah, it's good.
Werewolf players and vampires hate each other because they're two of the best things for PvP. That is a dev's decision making. That ain't on accident. Hell, I haven't tried to hit you with gotcha since the Orlando Bloom one that got clipped. I didn't even know that got clipped. How are you getting me twice on this then? I watched Sentenced to be a Hero today. It's peak. Look at Gaz. Gaz is starting to get clean off of Rainbow Six and is watching cat approved anime. You better be careful. You might become Cat. You ready for that kind of life? I don't think you are. I don't think Cat's ready for that life.
Nobody is, trust me. There is no joy ahead.
Swift and steady.
I don't want to be here. I didn't realize there were 2 circles. No, leave me alone so I can teleport. They need to have a GG in the open world. I say that every time we're in the open world, but they need to have a GG in the open world.
Just install one more.
That'd be great. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. I'm okay with you highlighting that message. Those are also quotes I will actually catch the reference to. What am I doing with my axe? Oh, that was fine. Okay. You.
The followers of Ascension are constantly seeking different methods to reach Ascension. Follower Zune and his golem
Oh, don't make me do
forgotten
hearts.
glyphs in hopes of decoding their secrets. Follower Dawnwind fights to clear Augury Rock of the Branded in an effort to further her legend. And follower Adisa searches for slivers of Last for follower Lucius Anvilblade to weaponize. At Augury's shadow are several other Tyrians who have come to seek Ascension. West of there
Okay, I don't care. Don't make me do. First of all, we just okay. We're in the same instance. Let me just talk to you and not do the heart.
Aren't you the Pact Commander? It's a pleasure to meet you. The name's Soon. Big fan of your work. Something I can help you with?
I'm scouring the Riverlands for something. A place of special significance, possibly related to Vlast. Any ideas?
Well, I'm pretty focused in my expertise. Forgotten glyphs, mostly. If you're looking for someone with the big picture on the Crystal Desert, you'll want to talk to Crew Chief Glock.
Where can I find
You
him?
don't look. Here, I'll mark them on your map. Hope that gets you where you need to go.
We'll go.
Again, big fan.
We'll go get a Glock. But I'm gonna swing through the green area that is on the way. Blaze Blue, you've told me this many a times and I just forget. It is a fighting game, right?
Yippers.
Okay. That was the genre that I was bad at, and I was a-okay being bad at.
It's the one genre I wish I was still good at. I used to be good at it, and very much not anymore.
I'm
Me also have to
scouring the
keep up
Riverlands
with it,
for something.
and you
place
play a
of
lot of other
special
games.
significance, possibly related to Vlast. Any ideas?
Sorry. I just arrived, so I have no
I
idea.
miss
what
being
you're
the
talking about.
obnoxious vampire in Blaze Blue.
Good luck.
I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. Ooh, let's pull is it Mr. Krabs? What is today but yesterday's tomorrow? Is that Mr. Krabs? I'm gonna go with that.
Sure.
I'm gonna go with that. So yeah, we're getting some SpongeBob up in this bitch. Here's Glock.
Yeah! Don't you dare sneak up on me like that. You can get yourself killed doing that in a place like this. I'm far more dangerous than I look, you know. I'm sorry. This place has me a bit on edge.
I'll wear a bell next time. You're with the Priory, aren't you? I need information.
Concerning...
I'm searching the desert for something.
I need more?
A place of special significance, possibly related to the dragon Vlast.
You're not working with much, are you? These lands are rich with history, so that could be any number of... Wait, Vlast, you said?
Yes. Anything come to mind?
Well, since my arrival, I've heard mention here and there of an ancient lost city somewhere in the Riverlands. A hub of forgotten activity. Or it was before the fall, anyway. Supposedly, Vlast was born there. If you're looking for...
Yeah.
How'd you put it? A place of special significance? The lost city certainly fits the bill.
Sounds like you know a lot about it. Any idea where I can find it?
No idea. Hence, heard mention here and there. All I've gathered on the topic is rumor and conjecture.
I'm not reading that message, son, so I'm going to go down to Topatu's message. Expedition 33 quotes in this stream. Back when it first released, I actually started to play it. My build...
Like good games.
I'm going to keep talking. I'm just going to keep talking. My old computer couldn't play it and stream. If I tried to click into OBS, the game would like just glitch up and then OBS would glitch up. So I was stuck if I streamed it to like pray nothing went wrong and pray a mod was paying attention, which nobody ever came in and said anything inappropriate. But if they did, like I wouldn't have been able to mod my own stream. As it went, I also, funnily enough, raiding kind of is counter counter to what I'm about to say, but I had not streamed when I couldn't just chat the whole time. Funnily enough, with raiding, I now spend a lot of time like hyper focused or talking to people with the raid, but I didn't like that there was a lot of dialogue, and I liked it from a gameplay perspective. I didn't like it from a stream perspective, and it was something that I just kind of like let fall by the wayside, and I would like to go back to it offline
Excuse me.
at some point,
I have another question for you. Do you know anything about a
but
lost
I have not
city
finished it.
located somewhere in the Riverlands?
A lost
They have
city.
great art of it though.
Can't help you. But if you
you
find it
do.
and dangerous things live there, let me know, and I'll come running.
I will say I find it a little easier to do this story because I kind of like, I just want the gist of it. Whereas if I'm in like a single player story immersive game, like I want to be immersed. Hey, you.
Speaking of E33, along with PlayStation Portal, I picked up E33 for the PlayStation, so at some point I'm gonna start that.
Ooh, nice,
Do you know
nice,
anything
nice.
About a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands.
Only lost city I know of is where Vlast was born. The Forgotten City. According to legend, it was reclaimed by the desert.
Any idea where it's supposed to be?
Not specifically, but I ran into a couple of treasure hunters looking for it not too long ago.
My favorite part of the early game of Expedition 33 was I'm being vague because Kat hasn't played it. You're in a village
About a lost city located somewhere
and
in
they do a homage to the
But I'm hardly an expert.
An omelet du fromage.
everything's fine and like the world's just burning around you, that meme. They do a little like tip of the cap to that, and I loved it. Oh, I got a poster from outside the wall. Hey, you.
Greetings, Wayfarer. Have you come to join us in the search for Ascension?
Maybe
Charlie isn't into the bromance. I ain't reading the shit you typed.
About a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands.
One day he'll be into the BL manga and anime.
I learned what BL meant yesterday.
Sounds like you know a lot about it. Any idea where I can find it?
Can I just say I was not expecting straight up gay sex on Crunchyroll last night.
Oh, but it's that explicit.
I mean, not explicit, but they were very much naked, and one was very much on top of each other, and they very much had sex, and I was not expecting it.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going down too much of a political line here, but I didn't know that that was like socially approved within companies that produce anime.
I mean, the thing. So, from my knowledge of Japan and the gays, they're technically fine with it, but they also treat it like as other, like it's.
For now,
They're
I
not
need information.
necessarily against it, but they're not necessarily for it. It's really weird. There being straight up gay sex in a mainline anime, definitely not a common thing. Definitely not a normal thing.
That's the long and short of it, though.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense because straight up sex in anime, period, is pretty rare.
Yeah,
Like-
like other than like bare upper torsos, that's all you saw in this scene, which even that is pretty rare.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like Pip said, a big part of it is just no PDA. I've heard there's still a sense of like otherness when it comes to just vanilla relationships, but as long as you're not being public about it, they generally don't care. I
Interesting.
need to take off my sweatshirt.
Q. Yuri on Ice, not gonna lie, it's a fire anime. I have never watched, but that is like if I've heard of it without having watched it, then I know it's really popular anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to Yakrin. Is it supposed to be Smut Club? Or are we just missing a U there? Or is SMT the actual name of it?
Or what?
Gaz's message. It's a little up. What's that one anime? Yakrin, I presume.
It's not immediately pulling any knowledge to my brain. Yarichin Bitch Club.
Okay. Never heard of it. I was hoping if we stumbled upon a name, I'd at least be like, oh, I've heard of that. Nope. Just pirate your anime. The issue is...
The literal translation is Playboy Slut Club.
Okay. Fair. The beauty of Crunchyroll is that the app generally works pretty well, and I can watch it on places that aren't my computer.
I will say I'm disappointed that the PC web version of Crunchyroll is more in line with the like mobile and app versions where you don't get to choose your quality. It kind of auto chooses it based on your connection.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It usually
like 90% of the time not had an issue, but every once in a while I have. It's like, I know my internet can handle this. Why is it not?
Yep. No, but I was about ready to say the same thing. Most of the time it's fine. Every once in a while it's a dick.
Have you seen any glimmering scales in your sojourns?
I'm going to swing back north, grab that circle, and then come back down. PD. Okay, we already said that. It's way... I mean, it's actually very common. It just gets put in a different genre. Ah, that's true, Tapatu. Yeah, there is straight up sex.
I mean, more in mainline, streamlined sense.
Yeah,
you can plan to have boys love and girls love.
Just
explicit, non-explicit, if you know where to look.
If you just go to...
It's probably a little more common, too.
I have another question for you. Do you know anything about a lost city located somewhere in the Riverlands?
Anime, that's the special tentacle scene cartoons.
Why not? Wouldn't surprise me anyway. But beyond that, no.
I mean, it definitely probably inspires them.
Yeah, love tentacles in this house.
In your house. You stay over there. A friend told you that. I mean, the funny thing is, anytime I learn stuff that I don't want to know about anime or just honestly online culture, my friend who told me, say hi, Kat.
Hi.
There's my friend that told me.
Charlie's even a weeb.
This is true.
I helped convince him it was the good life.
There are a lot of like anime tendencies that I hate, though. The thing is, when anime don't do them, I tend to actually like, oh, that actually sticks out's really good. You know my feeling. Harem's the worst. I cannot forgive a harem.
There is, well, I don't know if you ever caught her, but there is one character in Sentenced to be a Hero that I know you'll hate.
Was it the... what do they call it? Goddess?
Yes. And it's literally just somewhat annoying child character.
Yep. I didn't feel disdain for her, and a big part of that was I was split attention. The other thing is the other characters around her I like.
For you, but
what's that?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't think you'll like. I don't think it'll be so bad. She'll be so bad that they like don't want to watch the anime. But I know you could. You would probably be annoyed by her.
Mm-hmm.
You should know something.
She could go as far as to say Big Brother, and I would just say I hate her, but it wouldn't.
I don't think she'll ever say that much.
Mm-hmm.
She definitely comes across as like literally naive to the world.
Mm-hmm. And like I can tolerate that. Like I hate the big brother. I'm like, fuck you. Especially when you're not even siblings. Say what?
Oni-san.
No.
Oni-san?
Nope. But I'll tolerate that stuff. It's once a show becomes a harem, I'm done. And I will just stop. The episode it happens, I will just stop. I greatly dislike.
By the desert itself. Kesho.
I greatly dislike the what's the word? Lolly. I don't like lollies, but I don't the spirit of somebody being older than they look doesn't bother me. It's just if they're like, hey, they're 150-year-old, just draw them as an adult then. A young, like a youthful adult. Don't make them a grandparent, but make them an adult.
It's very clear that they just wanted to draw a child character, and them being young isn't like looking young isn't any relevance to the story sort of thing.
Yeah.
I can see that. And that as well too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that type of stuff. But a part of it's also how it's handled. Like if you draw a short, thin female character, that does not inherently mean they're a child. It's how the character is written, because you've met our friend group. Most of those women are short. Short as shit. Short women exist. Yeah. I'm fine with short. It's this like infantizing of women that is just weird to me. Got to cook dinner, so gonna go for a bit, might come back in a little bit. If not, then good night. Appreciate you, son. I think you're probably already gone by now, but enjoy dinner, enjoy time with your wife, and talk again soon.
Excuse me. I'm in need of information. I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
I mean, they really have you ask around a lot.
Oh, wait, Kesho. I know who you're talking about.
No, Kesho's a place.
I met him at a crew mixer some years ago, if memory serves. Short fellow, yes?
Why do they have us keep going back to the same green circles?
Talking.
I've only been loosely telling, and we're literally just like gaining more information. It's like, oh shit, these people might know more about this. It's like, I don't like this.
Yeah, it's like, if they know more, then just tell me more.
It's like, oh, now we know we're looking for a lost city named Kesho, so now we need to go back all around the fucking map again and ask people about Kesho.
Mm-hmm. I will say I appreciate when that guy was talking and your character's just like, please stop talking. I felt that.
I'm searching for a lost city called Kesho. What do you know about it?
Kesho. I know I've heard that name somewhere. That's right. I overheard Ardra shouting at someone about Kesho the other day. It's a place? I thought it was a person.
Ardra. Where can I find her?
She's to the west of here, but, just as a forewarning, she's a little prickly when it comes to treasure hunters.
I'm not hunting for treasure. I'm searching for answers.
I'm not sure Ardra will appreciate the distinction, but good luck with your search just the same.
I mean, more people in this one circle do I have to talk to? Because they're just going to send us down to the desolation, right?
Maybe.
What is this? You can get an achievement point for it, but it's something. So that code I've been working on for work, I finally, like, I exhausted everything. I'm like, okay, I'm going to send him an email. This isn't working. Here are the reasons why. Here's what I think our next step should be. So I do that. And I got a response. It's like, hey, could you just send me the code itself in like what's, you know, just like give me a little more details what's going on. I'm like, sure.
What do you know about it?
I'm writing the code kind of iteratively. I never got to a part that was worth like archiving it. And there were 2 steps along the way that he wanted to see. And I'm like, well, okay, I don't have it, but it's easy to recreate. I can do it in an hour. I recreate it. It runs now. No idea.
He knew all along.
Oh, that was the next email. Like I then spent time trying to figure out why it wouldn't run, because this is statistics. If some code was doing something weird, it might not be doing what I think it's doing. So like I comb through it and I'm like, all I can think is that I had a typo that I didn't see, and the error code that it gave me was not a helpful error code and sent me way down the wrong path. Because what it said, I'm like, this error makes sense what I'm trying to make this do. So I'm going to try this other thing then. This might be another way that the analysis doesn't break and we still accomplish what we're trying to do. Nope. Archive, as in archive of our own, one of your favorites. What is it?
Archive of Our Own, or AO3, is like the most famous, popular, well-known fanfiction site. Not necessarily smut, but
not like just
most people think of when they think of AO3.
Okay. Because there was also the possibility that it was some fan fiction's just like super cringy.
Oh no, there is plenty of that on AO3.
It's been a while since anybody's asked me about Kesho.
I tried using something like Copilot.
But there's also good shit.
There is.
Tell me about it.
That makes sense. I mean, you have a lot of creative people who don't have the funds to do the big stuff, so they take the ideas and run with it. I mean, hell, you could make the argument that any D&D campaign based off of something is fan fiction.
It absolutely is.
And some of those DMs are great at what they do. I tried using something like Copilot.
Very good.
I fed my code through 2 different AI. They both told me the same thing, which I believed to be true. So I had my own brain and 2 AI saying the same thing. And in short, my data was too complex. That was my team's thought going in. Hey, this is probably too complex to do. And then we're going to have to get creative. But let's try it and see if it works. Like, so we had our hypothesis, and it's just, how can we do this? And it didn't work. I then fed it through 2 different, I'm like, I didn't tell it what was going on. I'm just like, hey, this isn't running. What's going on? And they both said the same thing. And I'm like, okay, my brain, before they said it's too complex, is saying the same thing. It's too complex. Let's move on. And then it ran today, and I'm like, okay, I'm asking my coworker, the PI on the project, he knows code well as well. And I'm like, just the principal investigator, you twat.
Okay.
So I'm asking him to look over the code too, because if there is an error in there, now there's another, it's 2 AI and 2 humans' eyes. We'll get it right. I just wonder how much time I lost.
Are you sure Kesho?
At least 3 times.
Whatever happened to that adventurer we ran into last
More than 3, probably 4.
Wasn't he looking for some kind of lost city?
Oh, that's right.
My hypothesis is that Charlie must be a fool to trust any AI. For writing stat analysis code, it's right enough. It skips over assumptions of analytic approaches, which are really important because stats will do garbage in, garbage out. But I know what to check, so that's fine. I tell it, hey, can you give me some skeleton code, some base code to do 1, 2, and 3? I'll just tell it to do the assumptions. I always have to rewrite it, but it writes hundreds of lines of code faster than I can. So it's a huge time saver. Find the fissure that... No. I just saw a lost mount and tried to interact with it. Is that really not what I'm supposed to interact with? I have to be on my mount. Uh-oh.
No, you just have to suffer and look all over the goddamn map. Probably would have lost my shit if I had to do this without a sky scale.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is the fissure... There it is. Nope, this... No, I don't feel like getting on my skimmer, or my...
We heal as one.
Okay. Are you down in the cavern already?
No.
Okay.
I am on, go to the skimmer ranch and ask about Kesha.
Oh, that... I think you're one or two people behind me. Oh crap, waiting for a game to start for the last 50 or so minutes. And you forgot to start the game. What game you playing?
It's okay. It's like all the times, like, I think the last time was on Guild Wars where I totally, absolutely, definitely clicked the login play button, like 4 times.
I wish the login button was the play button, so you click it and then it goes through the login within the client. Because I'm impulsive enough, I will click the login and then not wait the 3 seconds that you can have the auto check on, and then just click the play. And I'm like, if this was just one button, it would just, all of it would happen in one fluid motion. You even get to the login, you just sit at a computer for 50 minutes. And
well, I have also very much done that. Do not worry, Bubby.
Just giving you a heads up. At some point tomorrow, I will try and give you an update on my time, but we got a freezing ice storm when I was at the gym yesterday. So it was starting as I was leaving. So my grocery run did not happen. I got home as fast as I could. That means after deadlifts, which is already a long workout, I have to go to the grocery store. So I will be on tomorrow. I just don't know what time.
Our friends pinged something that I might join in the
oh yeah, the Dicey Jackbox.
Yes.
I may.
Maybe, but so.
I may. I have been really locked in on the diet side of things and am not prepped to add the munching on unhealthy snacks and alcohols that often happen with that.
I mean, if I do, I still have some happy dads, and I might have 1 or 2 of them, so it's not any real damage to my diet. But
there is another person in here with me, and I was gonna say my headcanon is that he is also waiting for a friend. Did you come from that small little room to get the mastery point?
yeah, but I didn't bother doing it because it was more work than just interacting with a single thing.
Do you want to fight something for it real quick while we're here? It takes about 3 to 4 minutes or this. I have this. What do you have to do?
It's something about activating all the... Oh, activate that corner one.
They're all active on mine.
Oh, that's rude.
I cannot interact.
It's the puzzle where you have to... activating one deactivates the ones next to it. So you have to figure out the way. Because you already had it. They're activated. I got it.
Oh, so you're good? Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Be puppy.
I'm gonna say, is this a weird client-side thing, which they do have in this game.
You're a weird client-side thing. Leap into the hole.
Didn't even hesitate. Oh, I vaguely remember.
Yes. Oh, it didn't kill me?
Hello?
Shit.
Hello? Commander, are you talking to me? Your signal's really strong. How'd you do that?
I jumped into a deep pit.
Good job! Wherever you are must be on a ley line nexus.
Listen, I found something. A lost city called Kesho. It's buried, so I could use your help finding my way around.
Buried city? Really? Crud, I wish I was there. Describe what you see. Everything, in detail.
Sand.
There's
See a lot of
drifts
fucking
and
sand.
A whole bunch of sand.
Crystals like the ones in Tyria, with exalted sentries floating on them.
I cannot interact with stuff.
Here's something that could be a console, but it looks dead.
Huh. Probably needs a power source. Look around for a crystal or anything bright and shiny.
Oh, we know we're not looking for my hopes and dreams if it's bright and shiny.
Or just like brain power in general. Like it's pretty. All right, I see a path above. Oh, looks like you're.
I doubt it's this because it wouldn't expect us to fly there on a
Correct, yeah.
scale.
You would have bunnies though. Where is the shiny?
I see it. Down below. Well, I see something quite literally bright and shiny.
Yeah, you do.
Hope the crystal's not what killed the body. Only one way to find out. Pick it up.
Oh. You think this is the central chamber? Because there's a Chivo to reach the top of it.
So I have it, which means I have reached the top of it. I have a memory of a jumping puzzle that spans the outside of a room like this, but goes up more. So I'm going to guess we need to go in.
Entering combat.
In 5 minutes, folks.
Okay, power's on.
What was that noise?
A door just opened. There's another exalted inside. Not red like the others. Looks dormant, but maybe I can wake it.
Well, carry on then. You know what you're doing.
Oh, this is not where it wanted us to go.
Nope. I mean, the door opened. This door looks much more open, though.
No!
Shush.
Did Balthazar say
Shushies.
a Joko? I will defend this sacred ground with my life!
Brr.
Wait! I'm a friend.
We don't like Balthazar either. The commander's on a mission to stop him. Balst is the only clue we've got.
What have you done? The pedestals are reviving the forged!
The glowy red ones are forged? Good thing you didn't poke them.
You claim to owe Balthazar no allegiance. Prove yourself. Destroy his creations.
Gladly.
Can we hate this guy?
Fastest sleep completed.
If you are wearing Viper's gear, does the burning from your sky scale do more damage?
The reason I'm here. He's working
Good
to kill
question.
Kavitoric, and we're trying to stop him.
I wish you'd come sooner. Balthazar was here recently with that.
I feel like that's got to be standardized.
Apparently, I'm I'm the chosen champion and protector of Glint's second scion, Ori.
If you've been entrusted with the role of the Scion's protector, then it would be my honor to assist you. I am Sadazi. Welcome to Kesho. What you see is what's left of the Forgotten's first attempt to pacify the Elder Dragons. It failed.
You think?
The site was abandoned, but a few of us remained as its caretakers.
Why were Balthazar and Joker here?
They came seeking the forgotten magics that imbue battle armor with living spirits, the same that created the Exalted. They quickly discovered they could use those magics to create these abominations, the horrors they call Forged. The Red Exalted you fought were the results of their early experiments on us, left behind as mindless sentries. In the chaos, I sealed myself in that chamber to avoid the fate of the others.
You left everybody else out there?
Now you can help us make sure Balthazar doesn't succeed.
Balthazar thought he destroyed the information you seek, but the sentries he left behind were actually protecting it.
What do you mean?
The pedestals!
Your invisible friend is correct. I can reveal the secrets contained in any pedestal you choose.
We'll get to work.
Glint was the key. She was perfect for our purposes. A scion of an elder dragon, and a crystal dragon herself, with a mind of her own. We did our work well. Glint actively rejected Kralkatorrik, and she brought forth more scions to join our cause.
That was Jasso Escher, one of the Legacy's main architects. Sadly, he was lost in the attempt to convert Kralkatorrik.
Wait. Convert Kralkatorrik?
Yes. The Forgotten dared to try. But the hunger of Elder Dragons is too strong. It proved a tragic failure. More of your questions can be answered by consulting the other pedestals.
Pedestal me, daddy.
There is a lot to this mission. I don't think I can with these.
It's literally drag his ass on.
Oh, for real? Oh, lovely.
See, Pappy.
Get over here. Two things.
The most important lesson an Exalted must learn is, although Elder Dragons are unimaginably powerful, they can be killed.
Yeah, we got a fat 2K on those.
Mordramoth, for example, dominates thought, but its most powerful asset, its mind, is also its greatest liability. Kralkatorrik's unique strength, its power to crystallize objects, is also its singular weakness. Its creations share a fundamental resonance that connects them back to the Crystal Dragon and makes them vulnerable to each other.
A fundamental resonance that makes them vulnerable. Whoa, so that's why Balthazar was after Vlast. He needed a scion of Glint to kill Kralkatorrik. But Vlast's gone now, so that means... Wait, there's one thing I don't understand. If Glint and the Forgotten knew what killing an Elder Dragon would do to Tyria, why would they rear Vlast and Aurene?
The answer is locked behind that door. If you're done with the pedestals, we can proceed.
You know how many...
I'm not. I want this achievement.
You know how many pedestals there are, you douche.
Yo, what the fuck am I looking at?
Sand.
Kesho is supposed to be my home, but it's more of a cage or a tomb. I prefer the open sky. I feel trapped here. This place reminds me that I cannot act, no matter how eager I am. I'm not until the full legacy is ready.
That's Blast.
We encouraged him to record posterity.
Thanks, Kit.
He didn't contribute often, and was never glad to do it.
I like that you are my counter for how long I've had affiliate.
Genius progeny suffering through intro to Golomancy.
Yep.
Blast always sounds anky. Which, in fairness,
It's your fault.
look at where he was raised.
Sandland.
The constant talk of duty and destiny, the Force reverence. It disgusts me, enrages me.
Heard that.
My exalted attendants are durable, but still mortal, insignificant. They quake with fear at the slightest angry hiss. I have a job to do, and the power to do it. They can't help me.
Sadly, Blast matured in isolation. We didn't know how to socialize him properly until it was too late. By the time we realized Blast needed to bond with mortal races as Glint had, he no longer could, or cared to.
I mean, by the end of his life, it sounded like he was thinking of Aurene anyway. You thinking about Bunny?
Mm-hmm. Think about that bunny emote a lot.
Such an easy, and the others tell me I must wait. But before the real work begins, the whole legacy must ripen and mature. I am ready now. Valkatoric continues to grow in power, and my mother's
Oh, that's I haven't seen that in a long time.
I'm surprised it didn't get caught.
Yeah, me too.
How do I do this?
Yeah, I know, right? It's been a while. Hi, Leppy. How's your boy love anime? We were talking about boy love anime earlier, and how I learned what it was yesterday.
Until the full legacy is ready, I will contain Valkatoric and cull its branded horde.
Get your achievement?
Yes. Sorry, I was reporting the bot.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say one of the boy love anime, at least that I've been watching, A Gentle Noble's Vacation recommendation. That's really hard to say. Actually, a genuinely good anime. Worth a watch.
Is it just me, or is the last like 2 seasons had a lot of stuff that like you didn't necessarily see coming and then ended up being pretty good?
It must have been damaged during Joko and Balthazar's attack.
You're in luck because the commander is good at smashing things.
Damn right.
Please, step inside.
I assume this isn't the central. I assume that room out there is not the central.
We'll find out. I mean, it's not the worst if I have to come back into here.
Especially because all you have to do is get in here and then climb to the top.
Millennia-long elder dragon cycle is one of feast and famine. Ravenous they rise, sated they sleep. Glint and the Forgotten set out to break this cycle of extremes and to restore true balance. But when 2 elder dragons were unexpectedly eliminated from the cycle at one time, we believe it created a void. A void that caused the system to break down and the collapse to begin.
It definitely wasn't our fault.
Nope.
The hope was that Glint's legacy would stabilize the cycle. We theorize these vacancies must be filled with entities that circulate and share magic rather than hoard it. Only then will the balance of magic truly become stable. Only then will Glint's legacy achieve its ultimate purpose.
So we are going to create something that facilitates the magic as we kill these dragons.
The scions of Glint are more important than we thought. Balthazar only sees them as a means to gaining power, but they could be instrumental in restoring the natural balance.
If you are, in fact, the true protector of Glint's legacy, then it's up to you to stop Balthazar from taking her. But know that he will let nothing deter him from his goal of killing the Crystal Dragon.
Timey, get a message to Ritlock, Canuck, and Casimir. There's a spire south of the skimmer camp, tall enough for Keel's airship to moor. Tell them to meet me there.
Commander, you must leave, now.
Tell me what to do.
I can feel the Forged approaching. If you are able to find Kesho, then I failed to adequately conceal the entrance. I must close the entrance forever. This portal will allow you to return safely to the surface.
But what about you?
I will keep my pledge to protect this sacred place with my life. I am at peace. Farewell, Commander.
So if we don't leave the instance, I bet you we can go. So it must have been. This must have been this entrance. General Noble is really subtle and doesn't spell everything out, which is nice. I find it just in general with anime when they don't just spell everything out and that's how they advance a plot. Like subtlety can be quite the artwork.
It's really, really good, like storytelling and shit in general. Genuinely surprised by it. It's a very like slow, more comfy, with a little bit of action to it. The main character also uses his main weapons is he summons a magical gun that hovers around him, similar to like a sage from Final Fantasy 14.
I think you're probably going the wrong way because we remember back in the day we would have had to run up this. So the platforms. I was
trying to follow it, but then I started talking and I got distracted.
Oh yeah, this rope here. Yep, cactuses. Oh, this part sucked. Because you had to just jump on these beams, and when you fell, you had to go through the whole thing over again. The mana gun? I mean, a magical gun is always great. Oh.
There's the Chiva.
Yeah, just know that sucked. That sucked back in the day. Just know that.
Oh, I can imagine.
What was in that loot box?
Big old balls. Trash.
Actually.
Yes.
Oh.
That is not the button I thought it would be. What the fuck?
Climb to the spire of... Oh, down with the skimmers. Why am I in combat? Your fault.
Yes. But how did I not grab that waypoint at the skimmer ranch when I literally went right by it? Oh well. I'll just blame Charlito. Charlito Bonito.
That's fair. You blame me while I waypoint over here.
Sleep in your bed.
You stay away.
Oh, I died because I forgot that sand hurts.
Think you can help?
There's the waypoint I have. Over here, dumb.
Oh, thank. This is an instance. I can just pull us in.
Call me daddy.
It's good because it was on the top of. I flew up here rather than having to run the whole way up, so this was solid.
Nice. It's all sec.
Someone else? Yes. Have your friends back.
I gave them orders and then I've been doing stuff.
What do you say we take things a little more slowly this time?
Bro, you are down 30% of your HP already, and we just start.
Suffer a little more loudly. Cry out, let everyone hear.
I find it interesting that you. I find it interesting, like, because that was definitely scripted, me to go down there. I find it interesting that you could just keep wailing on him.
I do enjoy you're proving to be quite useful.
Listen, I don't want to kill you.
I do. All this is scripted, so just keep wailing on him. Aw. Hacks. I am a tree in the sand.
The sire. Come here to defend our champion. And now you die.
Okay. Are we flammable? Like compared to humans, I mean.
So like we're actually dying here. We're gonna have to recreate our character.
This is where they don't want Sylvari to go beyond because you burn up too fast. I'm slightly sad because
You guys have the better HOTS story.
now you're overheated. I'm slightly sad because I started a new job next week and won't be able to degen binge anime like you've been doing lately. Is it a full work on site where you get to work from home? Because after you adjust, you then can go back to being a degenerate who binges anime. Congrats on a new job. I'm really glad to hear that after your move, you didn't have a whole bunch of downtime with financial stress. Determine where and who you are. I love how I have a ghost pet. My pet goes to the same afterlife that I go to.
Mm-hmm. We're so slow.
Why didn't you die in that fight? All right, well,
I'm just in Orby.
Oh, I can't transform. You can't melt.
Come, spirit. Do not be afraid.
I ain't a punk bitch.
I'm not sure why I'm here, or even who I am.
We're happy to be employed again. The downtime post-move was definitely nice, though.
But those whose deaths
I took that month off in between my jobs, and I think it's a must. If you can financially do it, it's so important to just live. and recharge a little bit.
Like you and me end up here in the domain of the lost.
But I can't be here.
You will reach your rightful place in time. First, you must recover your name.
Ooh, free name change.
This so should be a free name change.
You must learn your purpose, to understand the choices you made, and why you lived as you did. Once you know your name and purpose, only then can I determine your final
Oh, so you don't know either.
But how do I do that?
Nana has traveled the path you now face. She can assist you. For though they may have belonged to you in life, once your name and purpose enter this domain, they are yours no longer.
I hate that I can't dick around and I have to be a spirit.
Claim your name. Now, arm yourself.
I also like that my pet retained her name.
So you discovered your name. How do I reclaim mine?
I learned my name from the spirit of my old mentor, but only after besting him in a challenge of riddles.
I'm not smart.
My purpose hidden in an old diary I had written as a child. I was a teacher.
Is it that simple?
It's different for everyone. The judge said you must fight to recover your name. So you clearly weren't the teacher. A soldier, perhaps?
I don't know.
Yeah, something about that. Something like that.
Well, if you are to fight,
Show me your balls.
arm yourself.
With what?
Spirits must abandon their possessions. Look around the area,
Honorable enough.
and perhaps you will find something useful.
Don't worry, I reinforced my armor.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna lose my shit if there's just an Astralaria sitting around in here. This is you big in the Fade and Dragonite. Yeah, it kind of does. Yep. Gives some. I agree with that. I don't think there's gonna be anything out here. It's weird. Wow, hit your map button. That's a little disorienting.
Show you my map button.
Do you see? Oh wait, maybe this.
There's nothing usable here.
I checked that one, did I not?
Nothing here. I'll have to keep searching.
I regret entering
No.
this and not making you do it.
I don't.
There's nothing usable here.
No shit, there's nothing usable here. Ah, there was. Yep, that's an Astralaria.
Looks just like me.
We should follow.
I like that he doesn't have a pet. Because my pet's here. Who has a name.
Also, you're a living sky scale pet.
Yes.
It's way the fuck.
Yep. Hey Todd. Yep, Path of Fire story. We we hadn't been making progress the last couple days, and it's like that's what part of stream's gonna be, is make a little bit of story progress. Because I want to get to Wing 6 for raids, and then I also want to start doing some of the convergences. I want to do the strikes, and I don't want to spoil, meaning I have to get there in the story before I'm willing to do them. How are you, Todd?
Ow, it hit me.
My life was filled with conflict, victory, and loss. I was a leader, But Commander,
You had a glitch that didn't let you exit. If that happens, I'm not doing it again on stream.
I don't know why I fought.
And I will cry.
What I strove for. Or against.
Next is your purpose. What drove you forward and ultimately led to your death? The answer is here, somewhere in the domain of the lost. You just have to find it.
But how will I know it? Where will I find it?
If you truly desire it, your purpose will find you.
Half the battle is remembering where, or knowing where to go, which I guess kind of fits the theme of you kind of have to wander a bit, but it does not make for a time efficient mission. I'll take a little dip. Nope, that is not very deep. It's more of a puddle.
I'd start with the bird.
We will defend the dream. Be gone, monster.
Oh, killed that. Didn't even have to shoot. Oh, there's my purpose.
Valiant, the pale tree summons you.
If on a sky scale, I'd catch this thing.
When Zaitan rose from slumber, the dragon found a long-dead nation and claimed
Good turn.
The soul of Tyria mourned as her children were cut down by the beast. The land wept, and the world shuddered.
Did that radius get bigger? It looked like you could block a lot of projectiles with that.
I don't know.
Or reflect.
Soon all will become one with the dragon.
Our victory at Fort Trinity will show the world that we can strike against the dragons.
Yeah, it occurred to me there is a strike that we could run that we haven't been, and I don't know how to do it, and it's called Old Lion's Court, and it's from Living World 1, I think. There's probably...
You should look into his eye.
I did. He didn't really care.
We can assault Ara. We can destroy Zaitan before the dragon's infection claims us all.
Oh, there's a CM for it. Ooh. Yeah, I took a peek at the LFGs. I don't know if I need to be in here. I just saw things to kill and had not killed something for a while. I had looked at the LFGs before and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do any strikes. I'm just going to go to bed. But before that, I saw a couple people LFGing for it. And I'm like, that seems like something I probably have already done the story for. And then it looked like, yep. Oh, I didn't see where my purpose went. I lost my purpose, but I found it again.
We have succeeded, but only by coming together to fight a greater foe. You have shown the way.
You have my gratitude, Commander, for all you've done.
Well, you're welcome. People only usually LFG if it's the daily. Yeah, I think it, yeah.
I stared into the abyss, and it stared back
I'll
at
speak
me.
of the devil.
So much power. I don't know what's real and what isn't anymore.
I like her hair when it's a little bit longer.
The city. It's gone. All gone. And here, at the center, was lone me. Aren't you even curious about why I did it? All this chaos and destruction?
I think we figured out why you did it.
Nope, I don't know.
Her shield drops when she attacks. Make it count. End this. Now!
Oh, Madge! This is when you got hurt. Doesn't hurt. Honestly, I wish she would have lasted longer. Thanks.
Just think if this story beat happened after like Vision's paternity, how long this would be.
Its importance to Tyria.
And we get one of the infamous Final Fantasy XIV. The quest is going to take a while. Make sure you have enough time for it.
Yep.
Indicators.
There is a dragon egg.
You're not leaving until you tell me the truth. Fowlin.
This isn't necessary.
We come from the jungle, dragon. We belong to it. We are meant to serve it.
She didn't say that, though. I don't think she did.
With everything we had to deal with here, the Pact fleet may have already launched.
Good contribution there. Just as I expect from you. I expect nothing less or more from you.
A welcome sight, Commander.
Aranthir.
Mordramoth tore the fleet apart. Pact is in ruins.
Arc.
Hey, what's going on, friend? How are you? How have you been lately? How's your new year going?
The enemy. Mordramoth. You hear its voice too, but you resist. So does Canuck. And so do I. Thank you.
Good job, Pact Explorer. Oh, this would have been rough.
Look out! No!
Gobble.
No.
Yeah, Air, because you died, now we have to deal with your brat of the sun.
Who is just so moody and temperamental.
Confront Mordramoth. No matter how that mission ends, know that you have restored hope to Tyria.
You have restored hope to my balls.
I'm glad you were not the writer for this.
I know, right?
This is the churn, I know.
Before that seed grows,
Oh man, your face is looking rough, buddy.
what it has lost.
It's fun to have a knack for cooking, and it's being fun to find out what you can actually do with something useful. It'll also save you money and be healthier for you too. And you get really good at it. It'll taste, everything you eat will taste delicious. That is exciting to hear. Good for you. Kudos.
Dragon's Watch. I like that.
Not Fate's Razor.
And Tyria would probably sleep more soundly with the Dragon Slayer at the helm of a new guild.
It's a Fate's Razor.
So only you get to decide what
Oh, this is his emo phase.
you are allowed to kill them?
Look at his mask.
Wearing edgy armor.
I'm glad you didn't join.
It's not bad armor.
Didn't want you in there.
It's just the person wearing the armor.
When you're acting like that, it is.
I lay down my life for.
Fucking chuny bitch.
Her name is Aureen.
Hey, Aureen. Bye, Aureen. Yep.
I am the last.
Hi, not Lazarus.
More like glamorous.
I have returned from the brink of existence.
But who would pose as Lazarus?
No. It can't be.
Oh, running through the fire. Oh, it's fake fire.
So it makes it very hard to see.
Brrr.
I remember. Balthazar. He wants revenge on the other gods. And he's going to use our reading to get it. I have to convince the judge to send me back.
I think I'm gonna jump. You don't take any damage.
I don't. You do.
Yep, I still got major HP.
Why are you so slow?
I'm working on it. My cardio just isn't as much as Spirit Guardians.
I got bored at work again and then walked 3 miles.
Good for you.
Strength welcomes all, noble spirit. Step forward, and I will send you to your appointed place.
You must let me go back.
I see you clearly now, Commander. Balthazar killed you, but you would face him again? Balthazar
Don't kink shame me.
great harm. The magic he uses to hijack
The Spirit Guardian here really digs wants that fire death.
domain of the lost. But I cannot help you.
It's hot, you know?
If I could defeat
Boo.
him, it might undo the damage he's done in both our worlds.
It is too late. No life remains in your body. Unless, when Balthazar left, a fearsome beast, the Eater of Souls, rose to prey on the waning life energy of the spirits here.
That's got to be the screams I've heard in the distance.
Do you want me to hit him?
You were to defeat
I have
the
axes
beast and claim its
and a bow.
power. That life energy might be strong enough to reanimate your body.
You need to get a body and help me out here.
To go back.
Oh, no.
But if you were to fail, the beast would consume your entirety. I could grant you no final reward or punishment. Your spirit would simply cease to be.
I win these fights, so it's fine.
Take that risk. Now that I've rediscovered
Yeah, I got that might and healing for you.
where I started.
Do you have... Is this one of those you have 2 buttons to press?
Well, I have 3. The other one is I can apply vulnerability and fear to the enemy.
I win these fights, it's fine. I win these.
I'll just fear the Eater of Souls. Easy.
Knock, knock, motherfucker. Oh, it's one of these guys?
Yeah, pretty...
He didn't get through my pet.
I knew you'd be back, but I bear no grudges, harbor no ill will. Release me now, and I will still honor the deal you foolishly rejected.
Your help is worthless. I found my own way back, and I'm off to succeed where you failed. By defeating Balthazar.
Good for you. Such pluck and self-defense.
Do I still have a spiritual head?
Off you go then. Of course, you are forgetting one crucial detail. Balthazar has an army. Do you have an army, little one?
No, we have a rock gazelle.
An army to rival that of the disgraced god. We both know.
Hear me out. We let him out, kill him, and then we have his army.
You may be right about that. I do need your army, but I don't need you.
What? No. My
Awakened are loyal to me.
I like that me and
Anyone but their beloved.
the character are on the same page.
Really? Because in your absence, your army obeys the Mordant Crescent. I've seen it, and I can use it.
I warn you, do not leave me here. By royal decree, I forbid it.
Sorry, Your Majesty, but from what I've seen, your kingdom is better off without you.
Sucks to suck. Going this way. This loop around. Nope, it does not. This must. Yeah, I see.
Slot bag.
I like that I told dude, like, hey, we could just, like, have your army and not you. And then the character's like, I need your army, not you. And I'm like, great. Hold on, I want to enjoy him throwing a temper tantrum.
My revenge on those who put me here, who left me here, and who dare take advantage of my absence. Torture. Oh, yes. I will sort it out. I will just laugh as their wretched pleas for a longer life turn to desperate cries for a faster death.
That's a temper tantrum. Oh, Kaz. Bretlock. Bradley Fire.
Is that?
Wait, what's going on there?
Why has someone not hit me?
Memes.
I was dead, Timey. But now I'm back.
We got a ship.
Yeah, but that's not how dead works.
She makes a good point. We all check command.
I also like that you were just vibing here too.
Just watching it.
This is a trick.
Kaz, is this one of yours?
It's not an illusion.
She can't conjure Estrelaria. Look at this.
Still the commander.
Poke him. If he's squishy, he's a mummy. If he's leathery, he's awakened. And if he's nothing, he's a ghost.
We're not going to poke the commander, Timey.
Listen. Balthazar has Aurene.
We know. He was taking herself.
Why are you just standing at my dead body?
We tried to stop him, but there were too many forged.
And I hate being the bearer of bad news, but it appears that Balthazar has managed to build up quite a formidable army of forged.
He does seem to make them faster than we can break them.
That's why we need an army of our own. And I met someone in the domain of the lost who told me where I can borrow one.
Borrow an army.
Domain of the lost.
Yay, we have a plan.
Kaz, have you got anything that can change our...
Quick snack.
Yes, but nothing that can make the four of us look like an army.
It doesn't have to. It just needs to disguise us as someone else. After I secure our cover story.
Okay, I'll be standing by.
And I'll be at the casino in Amnoon. If
Respect.
you come back from the dead, I want to double my wager on you.
Fine. I'll get word to you all when the time is right.
Max literally just going to gamble.
Oh, hey, Commander.
You can have a seat here.
Good to have you back.
Yeah, brother, hop up. Thanks for not poking me.
That's valuable.
You took a nap. Nobody wanted noodles. Want to hit some fractals real quick?
Yeah. Probably a little late for me, but I don't make good decisions.
D4s plus Rex. I am going to go back to the Mistlock. I am going to try. I'm going to look at them. The, what's it called? Spectre has an interesting mechanic where some of your abilities do one thing against an enemy and another thing against a teammate. And there are certain times you want those things to be done against enemies or against teammates, and swapping is the learning curve. Nightmare, volcanic, snowblind. Yeah. Fuck it. Do we have anyone on? Yummy did one. Yummy, I don't know if you're in Discord, Twitch or not, but you are welcome. We're gonna do fractals here in a moment if you want, Ian. I will move on to Druid after running a couple more of as a Spectre. But not today.
Do you like my very appropriate thematic druid fit?
Yeah, checks out. All right, this is the starkest fashion change I've seen you make.
It's perfectly druid.
Well, first of all, you are on Gale Shot, or do you have different fashions for?
This is my druid. When I'm on my druid equipment tab, I'm just on the Gale Shot.
Gotcha. I am gonna throw that in my inventory and then we'll LFG. You are quickness, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I did all right on this class, but we did die and had to rerun Mitrin once, vomiting on that fight while you're still learning the buttons. Yeah, it's like if I fail this again, I'll swap, but it was fine. I put us on the right one.
Come here.
We have... Nope. Yeah, you were much more efficient. One of these is a projectile block, I think.
Be careful.
And then you are getting that. Okay.
You again? What preposterous sum have the Inquest promised you for haranguing me? Wasn't the damage to the TTR enough? Oh my. Judging by your slack jaw and torpid silence, it seems I misunderstood your involvement. Please, follow me.
I also was actively learning how my life force generation worked last night, which was also interesting.
I can see I was hasty. I'll get the door. My device was damaged in the prior chaos, so I must admit, but I can still quite capable.
My name is I. We should form a mutually beneficial
Alliance. The odds are against our survival otherwise.
Let's discuss our team strategy.
You hit these creatures harder than they hit you.
I'll prepare my shield.
Ah, a fascinating monstrosity. Intricate, delicately balanced, exquisitely dangerous. Hello, Scarlet. I'll protect you. Take cover under my shield.
I find that I am the one who is nearly dying first every time, and I can't figure it out.
Nevertheless, well fought. Now regroup and prepare for more ferocious foes ahead.
Swift and steady.
Defensive obstacles confound and demoralize the spatially adept. Good luck. Your progress is adequate. Keep moving. There are more altars ahead.
Which, funnily enough, you generate your life source by damaging enemies or basically using skills. Certain skills, but oh, I misclicked.
Don't die, lol. Like this person.
At this point, it's just easier to make sure we're out of combat. Nope.
See, we healed him faster than Chuck Tesla.
This is true.
We're nearing the ultimate experiment, an entity utilizing a kernel of remarkable. With the DDR in disrepair after bounty from the. But first, another research experiment to overcome. It utilizes some extraordinarily deadly skills.
I ran out of dodges. Just run into the orange thing. That's all you gotta do.
You have to walk, motherfucker.
I didn't know it would send me down here. I thought the checkpoint would be up there. You guys can go in because there's a cutscene. Instant tea. Instant tea I bought back when you're in college no longer dissolves in hot water easily. That checks out. Oh yeah, get back.
Here we go.
I am not going to be able to heal these guys if they keep running that far away from me.
Fine. What's the worst that could happen?
This will be our most ambitious and lethal challenge today. But with great risks
Might.
come great rewards. Now listen, Clerk, go on. Given your penchant for murdering things, your mathematical chance of survival is greater than 0. Might and glory.
Oh, I'm not good at activating both of those. Oh man, my nose is a bitch right now.
Don't let it be a bitch.
Oh, I'm stuck in the wrong. Oh, I didn't get the stability out. Oh, damn necromancers. I forget.
Ouroboros turns eternally. Vine and serpent entwined in me. You may die now. Stop! Quickly! Retreat inside my shielding! I will not be destroyed by such as you.
I always hit the wrong button there. That's so aggravating. Do I? I have a little bit of stability, but it ain't much. A little bit more. Everybody live. Okay. That is not seamless healing, my friend. That is not seamless healing.
Yeah, but we all lived the final boss.
This is true. This is true. Hey, user, what do you think about the new expansion? So I am, in terms of story, I am not in the new expansion. We are probably in the back third of Path of Fire, I would guess. As far as a lot of the changes that came with it, big fan. I like a lot of the new elite specs. They seem really fun. I like that they have been balanced down a bit. I've been back for what, probably 4 months, give or take now. Land Spear is new to me. And I really like that weapon. How are you liking the expansion? It's supposed to last a few decades in a fallout shelter. Oh, I mean, 35 years old is a few decades. Oh, if I was a smarter player, I would get a portal going, but I'm gonna not be smart. I'll add in 3.5 minutes.
It doesn't seem like there's so many enemies that time around.
I don't know. And they did not like you.
It's fine. I don't like me either.
I'm still debating if I should get it because EOD and Soto. I just got EOD and Soto. I need to play those first. Honestly, that's probably this. Like, there's so many viable specs, and they have tuned them down to the point that they are still very good, but they are not broken. So if you have so much else in the game that you can enjoy, that seems like a wise decision in my mind. Enjoy the game you have, and then get the new one when you get to it.
I feel furious. A little from hand.
We're gonna gamble that you're gonna come down into the center. You usually don't.
I chose you.
You longbow for him?
Yeah, intentionally. I thought it was enough to kill. Like, I'll just throw this out there.
I did it the other day too. Mike, I apologize to the group, but I'm like, I barebow forward that guy.
Well, I would never apologize to the group.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
The worst part about having non-ranger pets, not being able to bring him fucking down.
Yep. I have a button combo that I do the reverse of what I'm supposed to do. And so the result is me doing piddly damage to the enemy versus doing substantial healing to you guys. And it's a problem. Are they not gonna hurt this guy? How is he still alive?
Very good question. That felt strange.
That felt very strange. I've heard that the meta in there is quite good when it comes to gold per hour. Yes, I presume. I haven't run it myself. But I will also say there are a lot of other really good gold per hour things that, unless, you know, if money's a non-issue, get the expansion. But if you're budget friendly, you can, there's still a lot of good gold making. I have a projectile block in my kit and I don't know what it is. It's one of the marks I put down.
I'm gonna try the Bale Shot's projectile block that nobody uses.
I didn't mean to use my elite there. I hit the wrong button. Oh, I did piddly damage and I didn't heal you guys. I was not healing you through that. You were in the cross section. Please cast my spell, please. Oh my god, I clicked that so many times and it just would not cast my heal. It's another learning curve because it's an AoE target that you have to press twice. How is he still alive? Oh. This is painful because our DPS is so low. Like, I'm not great at healing, but I have to do it for so long. Because you're our lead DPS is Boone DPS. How's that feel?
Oh, no.
But I just wanted to play through the story and the expansions in the order they came out. It seems weird to a lot of people. That's why I'd probably get it after a month or two. That is my belief on Guild Wars is it's such a more like casual friendly game that like if you are missing out on stuff right now, like that stuff is still going to be there when you get there. Play the game as you want to play it. We had some friends who kind of picked the game up and, you know, people ask for opinions on and whatnot, but at the end of the day, play it how it makes you happy.
Naked?
Thank you.
Naked, well.
Okay.
A gift from the shadows.
Skyhammer calibrated to red. Test subjects may experience dizziness.
You guys need to kill them. I can't do it. Why can I not call this out?
Horrick, unleash the cannons.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh. Oh, Yami would have been great for this. What is happening? Oh, I was stuck in chat. Good. I would like swap a skill. That'd be lovely. Please let me out of combat. Ole. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button.
I need quiet.
Why is this not... Am I like... What is happening? I wonder if I have like latency issues right now because there's a lot like... I could not cast that well there, and I was just putting it on the big ground. Like, there was nothing out of the ordinary there. Is it? It's not dead. On the plus side, this gives me a test of... Like, healing with a different team will be easier. So it's a good test. This
just
fight's...
remember the fractal rush event is on, so there's probably people who don't often do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not like a regular thing in here, especially once we start going to the lower difficulties.
Mm-hmm. Gold equals me happy, story equals me happy, me equals simple creature. Simple creature is the way to live life. If the simple things make you happy, you just spend so much less of your time upset, miserable, frustrated. And it lets you just enjoy your lived experiences more fully. Spamming EAD legendaries. I want that new staff spear combo. Unfortunately, I ain't got money. I'm working on my raid armor. I ain't got that money. I'm gonna get us what I can on alacrity up to start time, but I don't have a lot of... Oh, that was the first time that rotation actually didn't suck. Ow. That hurt. That hurt. I also think that I'm experiencing the nobody is near me as a healer thing. coupled with necromancer going in and out of shroud always mind fucks me.
Oh yes.
So I'm like, oh no, you're not gonna die, and then he's fine. I will say if I play this in organized play, I may, because I spend a fair amount of time targeting teammates, I have a lot of breaks and I don't always know his break bar is up because I'm your bar or whoever is my friend for the moment is who I'm targeting. It is fun though. It's just the range of these things. All these dang instabilities. Oh, it must be somebody who, like, if that felt odd to them, it must be somebody who doesn't run fractals often. Underground facility. I hate this one, don't I?
I think so. Yes. Yes, you do.
Sounds cool. You've never done raids before, still kind of new to the game. I know 2 people who have an older account than mine, but I quit playing 2016 because I went to grad school and MMO in grad school just didn't happen. And I'm returning now and I'm just really getting into raids and I really like them. I think they're a lot of fun. We raid twice a week. I'd say I got half of them down decently well, enough to consistently clear even if they're not super smooth, and then I am still in raid training for the other days.
Test subjects may experience dizziness, confusion, and death.
If you ever want to get into raids, I mean, you're welcome. Raid training happens across the board. We aren't unique, but you could find a group either like us or us and hop in and learn. I'm actually using fractals to learn classes to fill roles in raids. I would really like this. I would really, really like this. I would like this mislock so much and it won't give it to me. Why am I in combat? Is everybody still mostly alive?
Mm-hmm. And we're done.
I dropped AoE invis on him to get him through the back half of it, which was nice. That's why I was like, I would really like normally I run in there because I do enough damage to get through. I'll do much damage.
I just want this goddamn mislock.
Uh-huh.
Okay, never mind. I am out of combat physically.
Oh, and it just won't give it to you.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't think this through.
Do you ever?
No, I didn't get... Well, I'm going to try and speed you guys up. What? No, give it... Well, if somebody's there, you can use my portal. Is that enough? I think we were one short, weren't we?
I do not know.
I'm going to die pissing around, so I'm just going to go stand up there. Oh, I also didn't set a teammate. There we go. That's very fun, but you need those glider masteries maxed and you really dislike Heart of Thorns. Yeah, the ley line gliding specifically you have to have for one of the wings. There's nothing anybody can do to get you through that, unfortunately. The updraft ones with mesmer portals and stuff, you can get around a lot of it. But they're all fun. So what is your favorite class then? If you asked me before I returned, I would have told you Thief, which I'm playing right now. Upon my return, I really like Ranger a lot too. I'm still looking for this.
Boo, boo, Ranger, boo.
That being said, so this is a heal build on my Thief, which I because I just finished my armor, this is day 2 playing it, so you are absolutely not seeing top tier gameplay on it right now. I didn't realize that person was up here. Interesting that we I know we're not in T4s, but like we one phase that, but then that volcanic fractal just, maybe everybody got distracted.
Struggling so much elsewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Your place raid portal to go back and forth with the bombs. Yeah. I think my issue right now is that I feel so disconnected with this class that navigating everything feels more like a chore than it really is.
A cholo.
because I was like, oh, I could place this portal, but I forgot to do it. Then I went back and didn't have invisibility, so then I started making the enemies angry and them shooting me.
Get him, pocket raptors.
I want to make a ranger yourself. Do you have any other recommendations for the elite specs? Some DPS is fun is what I'm looking for. Yes. Well, Gale Shot's the new expansion. If you, whenever you get the new expansion, Gale Shots might be my favorite class in the game right now. I love it, especially the variant of it that produces quickness. Soul Beast power is very good at burst DPS, so that's where you'll just real quick you spike damage, but it doesn't carry it for longer fights quite as well. And I played that a lot for a while. I know Untamed is pretty good, but really fun. I've never played Untamed. It's the elite spec I have not played on Ranger.
I feel like it has a similar flow to Gale Shot. Now I'm thinking about it.
The first true Ranger. Yep. That it do be like that. Druid if you want beastly healing or beastly Condi. But the Condi is not an easy build. I want to try that, Todd, once I get heal Druid, because I want to fill roles for the raid team. So I want to learn heal Druid first, but I want to if I like Druid, which I kind of like the Celestial form, it's semi rewarding. I want to see if I can learn that Condi variant, but I'm told you need to be able to play a piano, and I cannot play pianos. I'm trying to be really lazy here, Kat. I ain't waiting anymore. I tried to be lazy and it slowed us down. Run! Yep, we're committing.
Looks like that door will only open when Arabella is through. I'll run a quick analysis. Okay, you'll need to combine all the core signatures in that cave. Sorry, I mean the pieces of cursed treasure. That should be enough curse magic in one place to fool the door into thinking you're one of Crow's.
Incoming, I cannot run this. Oh, we have two. I cannot pick that up. Man, and then they were efficient as hell. I'm confused.
Might have genuinely been like
distracted.
Beeping booping. Beeping booping.
Which, I mean, I haven't been doing stellar heals, you know, maybe it's just one of those. We all had the max charge on this, so we could not. Nobody could move it.
This is the platform.
I watched that. Our friends all alive here. Okay. I swap weapons with ditch dodge and it takes stupid damage to respectable. Okay. So you make a you make a mistake and the damage drops, but I mean it's still respectable, still like, hey, you're clearing shit.
Just jumped off the platform my fucking self.
You wanna go for a swim?
No.
So will you survive until he gets there?
I just can't fall in love with the heal druid. It's exclusively for Doom, and even then you'd rather Scourge. I mean, we have a lot of people who use it for, oh, they had a portal. We have a lot of people who use it for, like, handling, Brigham on Samurog, like, any, like, CC heavy fight.
Pushing.
Yep. Pushes in general.
I did the thing again, suck my butthole.
I will say, there's a lot of mobility with this class, and when I learned to harness it, it's fun.
Yeah, I bet.
Yami, whenever Cat talks, just do yourself a favor, don't question it, don't listen.
This is fucked up.
Well, thanks for the info and all. It was very fun, but you must go to bed because it's very late, but I'll see you around. Appreciate you stopping by, user. I hope you have a good sleep, lovely evening, and welcome to the game. I hope you keep enjoying it. Don't hesitate to explore new classes.
Do hesitate to do
Still
drugs,
good damage, but less annoying. Wait, hold on. I don't like the skills that move your position, especially the... Are you still talking about Condi Druid? Because I know nothing about Condi Druid other than I know it's complex because I was told it was complex, but I know nothing about it. You are? Okay. Mm-hmm. Did you hear your name? Oh no, you didn't. Cat said degenerate shit.
It said something about sucking a butthole, I think. Not confirmed though.
Unless you got a nickname we don't know about, but I'm just assuming that's not the case.
Nice work with the treasure. I regret to report that Captain Strom won't be joining us.
Because you murdered him?
But with his last words,
Yeah,
the captaincy...
I was looking at a Condi Spectre and making it a Condi build / an ADPS build.
So what are you waiting for?
Was my plan. And then after that, I was going to look for a Condi build for Ranger, because it's easy to swap classes at this point. If somebody wants to hop in, they can get the T1 rec. Otherwise... Oh, hey. Celestial Heal Spectre is really good for fractals. Once I feel comfortable healing on it with your actual healer specs, I want to try that Tapa 2. If nothing else, just so I can have a little bit of sustain through here. But I don't quite have the like, oh, this person's in pain and needs health. I don't quite have that down yet. Oh, we didn't kill the saboteur over there because I'm assuming your pet is tormenting him. but for once I had everybody in an area and I'm like, I can give you all alacrity at one time. I'm taking this. One of the most useless. Those are just a little slow at casting. Is nobody going to hit that button?
No. Not until you're up here.
Yeah, everybody was just willing to stand around. Like, I'd like to just not run up this. I don't think your jump works, but I want to see if you can figure it out. Condi Soul Beast is similar-ish, but I think Druid is more fun. Oh, you already... Oh, you might have been able to jump up from there.
I don't think you can. I've landed on that a ton of times.
Yeah, I don't have any leaps, unfortunately.
I have made it onto the spot you need, but I've never actually made it to... Like, I haven't been able to actually climb the rest of the way.
Oh, I'm going to coach you here because it looks like they're about to finish. Yep. One of these days I'll get the itch to play my Guardian again. And that is the easiest jump in the world as a Guardian.
Which weapon?
It's... For Guardian, it's the F2. It's just built into the class. Like, people will, like, even if they're not playing... sorry, I said Guardian, I meant Dragon Hunter specifically. People will, like, they'll be playing Luminary and they will swap to Dragon Hunter just for that jump. Hey, Fractals, you don't need actual healers, so Celestial's enough free team DPS. Oh, that's 100% what I found appealing. And Celestial gear, like trinkets, is really easy to get. So as soon as I start feeling comfortable with this class, I'm going to snag those and try and run it. Does Celestial gear have any place in raids other than maybe like MO? I can't think, because that one's basically a DPS check. Not a DPS check, but I mean, Gorseval, maybe. The problem is there's a couple of phases in there where he will actually do damage to you. I just don't know how much your healing drops with Celestial gear. Spectre is a hard one because you use things you don't really need to on any other class, like targeting players. When I did that, I had it set up to keybind for player targeting. Never used those before. That's exactly my issue right now, Todd. I put, you've probably seen, well, let me get out of this party. I assume Kat's in here somewhere. Yeah. Kat has had that marker over her head the whole time because I had it bound. What I kept screwing up is I was pressing 3 while I was on the boss, and then I was switching my target. So rather than shadow stepping over, doing some healing, I was doing piddly, slow, and torment to the boss. And like, that's not what I needed to do there. I needed to heal in that moment, and that's one of my heal skills. So that's why I'm like, I am not taking this into a raid until that type of thing becomes a little more automatic. I also need to think about what comes from where a little more deliberately. Like with Gale Shot, when I've played it so much that I'm like, okay, I know I'm going to need a lot of break coming up. I know the skills to skip in my rotation so that I can handle the break phase, but still keep my DPS up. And it's just second nature at this point. Errors are just because humans make errors sometimes, and it's much less a significant deficit in class knowledge. There's always more to learn, but it's not major deficit. On the other hand, there's a ton of deficit here. Like when it's time to panic, I don't know the best way to respond to the panic. And part of that is yesterday is when I learned, oh, I generate Shadow Force by spending initiative and using Siphon on enemies. I didn't even know that. My trend did beat us up once. We had to run it twice. Just about any fight where the other healer is really good, you just need a bit more. Oh, okay. You decide to play Celestial when the fight is not super damaged. So if you don't have a ton of damage coming your way and the excess healing from the other healer would be sufficient. I also assume that probably requires, like, if you're going to bust out Celestial, your team is pretty good so that you're not taking unnecessary damage by being out of position and whatnot. Because I could tell when I was, especially on some of the ones that I was, like, when I was in the thick of learning it, the excess healing was covering me or I would have died. You did Celestial Harbinger, Celestial Scourge, and some things like that in the... Because I could Karen be a Celestial fight? Sorry, Karen Seaman. That's what we agreed to call it now. Because the red circles kind of suck. But not like the end of the world suck. Play Celestial Scourge and it can't really give stability while doing damage. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that topic too. The fact that you would, if you're playing Celestial, you're also balancing utility with actually doing damage. I didn't even think about that. I was just thinking about it from a stat perspective. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Let me get the healers. Excuse me. Let me get the healing down first. And then having Celestial healing in the back pocket is something I'm interested in. Downside is the toughness. A lot of times you'll be the highest toughness because most do about 1400 toughness on healers. I love having a little extra toughness. Yami was like, it had like 2000 toughness yesterday, and on my Soul Beast I'm like, oh, I don't have to remove toughness from my build because even with the bear I don't cross that line, and it just gives you a little wiggle room, especially on that scuffed Deimos pull we had. That helped a bit because I was running out of position to try and, like, I res somebody with my elite one time. I tried to grab some tears. I tried to do a little extra stuff and took a little extra chip damage I usually don't take. And so that extra toughness was helpful. Karen can be soloed on Berserk. Is that what you soloed it on? The toughness always matters if you're not supposed to be tanking, but you're in Celestial, so you are. Fair. I didn't realize you did that on Zerker gear. I also love that your claim to fame now is... I can say that I raid with the world's best one-man Karen the Indomitable kill. Crit Shroud heals don't scale off healings. Oh, interesting. That is not on my agenda for a little bit. Someone has better time for that patch, but I'll beat them. Yeah, 100% you will. For the interim, I'm a little bit, this is me being stingy with my gold. Because while I'm now working on my light armor, like that's where all my legendary insights are going to go now. when I'm in between that like waiting phase where it's like, I don't have any legendary insights coming in, I want to also start crafting runes, which means the only builds I'm going to make are with purely ascended drops.
Hey, Charlie!
Hi, Sav. Did you finish your drive, Sav? You safe and sound? I think your drive was today. You drove into some weather, if that's the case. You have arrived. I hope you are safe and sound, and our weather looks coin toss tomorrow between clear and icy snow. You picked a great time to visit. A little snow, very cold. Yes, I have slippers and my joggers on right now.
Wait, is Nav in your hood right now?
Correct.
Nice.
They got hockey stuff. So it's that hockey dad lifestyle.
That's what I was kind of figuring, if anything.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I figured Sav was just coming to give you the punch he owes you, but...
No, this time he drove a long way to win a fight. But yes, the gear piece. Because I'm trying to do runes in parallel with legendary armor, I'm only building off of ascended gear that I get via drops. And because I am doing light armor now, I have a couple of heavy builds I want to try. So basically, I have multiple builds for my light classes already. They are kind of parked. I was interested in trying that heal writ, but I am just gonna wait that out. There's enough other stuff I want to try. I know its benchmarks aren't top of the world, but I like Paragon a lot, and I really want to try the Condi and Power builds. I have the gear for the Power, I don't for the Condi. I want to do my Condi classes for my Thief and my Ranger, and I want to do the Boon DPS variants off of them too. So, lots of gear getting dedicated there. Could happen. It all depends. Condi Paragon is nice. It seems easy. It seems very easy. I don't know how longbow handles, like if you get stuck in ranged only. So I don't know how the longbow handles. What's that?
I mean, the longbow handles great when you're doing Condi Zerker. That is your main weapon, is the longbow.
You just want to play that one button Paragon build, don't lie. It's the only way I look good at the game when I play the easy classes. I played a complicated.
Literally the easy mode to give me sleep class, and that is a good thing.
And the thing is, it's also fun. It's not just easy, it's fun. That staff, I'm only talking heal Paragon. That staff is genuinely a fun weapon to me. I know how you feel about them taking the channeled block. The being able to, like, the jump capabilities is really helpful on movement heavy fights to take your boons quickly elsewhere. Like, that is really fun to me. And so it just happens to be easy. That being said, there have been multiple deaths on my pursuit into Heal Spectre, and there will continue to be as I keep learning it. I logged in today just long enough to make 2 new quickness builds. He's a boon DPS now. Hey, get your own territory. I liked roasting you for not being helpful more than I like you being helpful. I'm kidding. I'm definitely kidding. But boon DPS is my favorite. If we are ever in a situation, Sav, where you're like, we need a boon DPS and a DPS, please take the DPS. It's just not the way I play this game. My brain doesn't work. Like, it doesn't, big DPS numbers don't feel as rewarding as, man, I did really good on that break bar, or, you know, I upkept my boons, or with the healing side of thing, like I timed that stability right. That is what feels rewarding to me. So I don't like being put on DPS. You fine-tuned that warrior DPS build, like changed it, or you updated your gear to match the new stuff. It's 4 buttons: F1, 3, 4, and 7. 7's asking a lot, but I can do F1, 3, 4. I can do that. 7, I might not be able to. Damn it, Charlie, now you got crisscross jump stuck in your head. I have no idea what that is, so it's not stuck in mine. Updated the gear. Gotcha. Let me know what you think about it, because I have Zerker gear for my warrior. And it's just what I want to dedicate my gear, my build slots to. I haven't tried the power paragon yet. I've also been dragging my feet a little bit because I know Snowcrow's like they are updating, though I guess now a lot of that's probably starting to hit, judging by how little sleep Pip is getting. So maybe it's time to go perusing.
Yeah, well, Pip doesn't need sleep.
Any desire to play Revenant? Power Conduit is pretty good. Conduit increased my interest in trying it. Condi is what pulled me into it because I saw some of those Condi skills and I'm like, those kind of look cool. And then I was like, they're the same skills if you're Zerker, at least the Conduit champ, whatever that is. Because I don't think you go into the demon champ or whatever he is. I don't know Revenant all that well, if you can't tell. Right now, my Revenant is parked. I don't really use him. I made a Heal Herald because on Wing 7, that seemed really useful. I've run it through IBS 5 and people didn't die. There is my Revenant play. It's an instant cast. 7 is? It's just too many buttons. It's just too many buttons. Oh, the 7 keeps the huge buff up. It's an instant cast. It's one too many buttons, Todd. I'll think about it. Maybe like every other time. Like give that extra button press, like my hand get a rest, you know? I don't want to overdo it. We don't need any Guild Wars injuries here. Don't forget the power of all F4 to power up the 4th power. I should do it now, right? Yes. I'll do it now. Savant, Kat and I have a friend who actually got tricked with that. It was me. You did the tricking.
Yes.
Yes. Kat did the tricking. And this was way later. This wasn't like when Alt F4 became a joke. And so, you know, it's like, oh, what does that do? Like, no, this is like, how have you never heard this?
It
Fellow
was the
nerd.
start of Fortnite no build when that first dropped and our friends got back into Fortnite. And one of them was asking, I forget what, and he's like, how do you like open this menu? He's like, oh yeah, it's just Alt F4. Mind you, I don't play Fortnite. I wasn't playing Fortnite with them. I was just in call. And all of a sudden, he just drops from it and the other friends in the group are, hey, where do you go? Where do you go? Cat.
That's not your fault. That is not your fault.
I was like, I wasn't expecting him to actually do that.
There are certain jokes that are always allowed to happen, and everybody's like, ha, ha, ha. And that's one of them. He clicked those buttons. He had to learn that lesson. Condi Conduit pulled me in when you saw my friend doing 50k DPS. That is a similar situation, just my friend is Sav. I was like, all right, that kind of looks cool. Yeah. It kind of looks cool. And the thing is, I lack Condi builds, and I was gone from that period of time where it was like, Condi is also really strong. And if I'm reading the lay of the land correctly, there are certain situations Condi is king. And even in those situations, a lot of times power can still do a really good job. And so it's like, while I still feel like I have a little bit limited resources, which is now shifting because I said I want to make those 2 Condi classes. When I was more limited on resources, I'm like, I don't want to dedicate my limited resources to something that I will use on a few fights here and there. I am just going to keep making power, boon support, and then I swapped and started making healing builds. And now that I have the leeway, I want to try it, but it just seemed like Condi wasn't a good use of limited resources for a time. That's so 2000. Yeah. Control F1, Shift F2, Alt F3, Control Alt F4. Or F4, Alt. I don't know all of those. Just pull up. So will Alt F4 activate if you just get people doing that and then they hit Alt F4? Because admittedly, I'm like, I don't want to press Alt F4. So I don't want to see what Control Alt F4 does. So I actually don't know. Never tried it. Power Conduit is pretty good right now. Is it fun? Is it fun in a way that isn't just you do giant damage? Because I would rather do slightly less damage because you're still going to clear everything. And enjoy the class. Because like my quick shot's what I call it. Quick Gale shot is not the highest DPS quickness in the game, but I love it for some of the utility it brings. I have a harder time thinking of utility on a DPS class, but good break is still something not useful. The shift and the control are just extra keys used to make the person not realize they're getting Alt F4'd. Okay. Mm-hmm. Power Conduit is fun. Good movements, fun gameplay. That is going to go on the list of potential builds I pick up. The resource management needs getting used to. The resource management, as somebody who is new to healing, is something to get used to for Heal Herald on fights where projectile block is really important, because you need to keep that bubble up more often, which eats your resources. And I wasn't used to it. Now, people didn't die when I ran it, but I've ran it so little. Have I tried Condi Mech? Yes, and Sav yells at me because I do 0 kit Condi Mech, because I don't like the kits of Engineer, which pushes me away from the class entirely. It's fun and easy, but not too easy. I really like it with Spear. I run it with Pistol if a fight is really difficult or I anticipate a lot of movement. So if I'm running Condi on the boss of Wing 5, the first boss of Wing 5. I have the word horror in my head. Horror. Whatever horror is. Shadow Hoarder?
Soulless horror.
Soulless. That's it. Soulless. Thank you. Because I anticipate moments where I'm running, I stick with pistol. Condi Mech makes you angry. A lot of things make you angry, Seth. It's kind of ho-hum, nothing special. It relies heavy on movement skill, which is cool. Yeah, it was, in terms of the movement, which this isn't my first rodeo with a thief, just first rodeo with thief on Heal Spectre, but the like moving while I'm healing my teammates, I think that's fun. On fights you adamantly don't want to run, don't want to move, I would be a little mindful, like for instance, there's is it Kadim Q1, where you want to be in that little space, but you do not want to be under him. And I'd be a little worried on some of these movement skills if I inadvertently cross that line. But it's also probably because I'm just brand new to the class, and if I play it a little bit more, I'll get a feel for it. 327254785. Repeat. I have the class made. I'll give it a go with a grenade kit. Sav can still be angry because Sav's angry at everything. I missed 2 Kit Condi Hollow. It doesn't feel rewarding to me to go into a kit to use one button to then get out of it. But you have to do the kits because if you just made all those skills easily accessible, they're too strong. A DPS mech makes you angry. Is it 2E? I don't recognize this character. It's your Ellie, right? That's the evoker symbol? Mm-hmm. I have not seen your Ellie before.
An evoker.
Catalyst. That's why I never see Catas. Except Soul's been playing one. And I thought it was an evoker. I never curse over. Do you like the class?
I've literally only played it in PvP, and it's a blast. Hammer Catalyst in PvP is really fun.
Ah, interesting. Interesting.
Because instead of doing literally anything you'd expect an elementalist to do, you run at them with a hammer and you stick to them like glue.
It's just so bad at upkeeping a lack uptime. That was how I felt about... Damn it, can't target it on you. Elementalist build. Condi. Tempest. I felt like I struggled to keep the alack time up without going more into ritualist gear. And I would have persevered, but I didn't have fun with the class either. So I was like, I'm not going to play this just to have an ADPS class for it. So I struggled to keep the upkeep on a class I didn't love. It just lended itself to finding a new build for my Ellie. I don't play a lot of Ellie, much at all. You can use more than one grenade and more than one bomb. Just prioritize grenade 2 and bomb 2. Well, I have my legendary armor. I'll mull over what I'm going to do with my engineer. I have punted it, and it will be punted until I finish my thief and ranger, because they are my 2 favorite classes, and I have other builds I want to make on them. ATPS Spectre is really strong. That is on my to-do list. ADPS, because it looks like I can make an ADPS build and a just Condi build that share the same weapons. The armor's easy to change, so then it's just a set of trinkets I have to get. The kits really become obvious once you're used to them. It might be one of those things I'm judging it without having done it in a very, very long time, and tastes change over time. It's just going like, I'd rather swap weapons in like, oh, I get a cool weapon versus just pulling out this generic kit that's part of a skill. But again, it's been a long, long time since I've opened up an NG kit. It probably warrants trying again. The trick is that opening and closing kits does not cancel the skills if you use the stow button, not weapon swap. Interesting. So that's going to speed your rotation up probably.
That also sounds more complicated than I ever want to do.
Because then I have another button that's I have my stow button, and it is not in a wildly convenient place to click in terms of a rotation. It's annoying because of the UI lag, but don't watch your bars and you're fine. Lovely. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. The person who relies on that stuff, don't use it. Sorry, I dropped something. I am going to wrap up there. I want to do a few things before bed, and it is 11.
No, shut up.
We are planning raids. I'm planning raids for Sunday. I have not thought about the specific ones. I would like to talk to Anna, because if Anna's like, I 100% wholly loathe running Wing 5, then I do not want to ask Anna to do that. In which case we would focus on 6 and 7 and then find some time for us as a collective to run Wing 5. But we will cross that bridge. That's a conversation I'll have. I don't like asking people to do things that they just wholeheartedly don't want to do, but want to be nice. Like I don't like that. Realistically, probably no stream in between the. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be home too late, and I've been forcing myself for January that Saturdays are a no productivity day so that I can recharge a bit. So unless I'm really itching for stream, probably not again until Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, I'll still be active in the Discord. You'll still see me on. If you want to run fractals in between, I put in guild chat that when I'm running fractals, if anybody wants to run stuff. Otherwise, I hope you have a lovely evening and look forward to talking to you guys again on Sunday. Good night.
Good night, cuties.